Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live special Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday unboxing. Todd is the man with the box tonight because he's fancy yearly subscriber, gets his shit before me.
Well, ASMR tonight.
There you go. There you go. Hey, there's ASMR videos with that million views, so I don't know.
Hey, if it gets us click, we'll start doing ASMR unboxings. Just tell me.
Yeah, I was telling Todd before we went on air. This was like the day of small annoyances for me. It was like a million, nothing awful, like nothing terrible, but just like a million annoying things. I had to get my flu shot, which was packed. Yeah, I had to just million things. There was a bathroom incident that was not pleasant. There was a lot of different things that went wrong today. So I'm eager to see you.
The one
open
good
up
thing,
a box.
we got a late addition to tomorrow's review show. I'm super excited about.
Yes, Todd just I think did the remake edition of our link, and we are doing Triple Xmas tomorrow as well, in addition to our other stuff. So there you go. There you go.
See, there was a reason this week we only did 4 because we knew we were going to get Triple Xmas in time, I guess. So now
there you go. It comes just in time for Christmas.
And Dan pointed out in almost all Christmas episode. What's our one that doesn't qualify?
Dream Scenario is
okay. Yeah, that's not good. But it's a Christmas gift from Nicolas Cage, so we'll count it.
Yeah. Although, you know what? I'm trying to think if there was like a tree in the background where it technically might have been Christmas at some point during Dream Scenario.
Well, now anybody else see it before tomorrow.
Yes, I will go back and confirm if there's a tree in the background of one of the dream sequences. I will do that just for you guys. We got to be accurate, but what's up, Cliff, Swaggy, Chris, Jay, everybody in the chat?
All right,
hope you're having a good night.
Well, if you guys know already, don't spoil it in the chat, but like I don't know what the April Fool's Day slip is yet. And like all the people who've like posted have been cool about it and just posted the little corner. So if you don't want to know what it is, I'm gonna open the box and it's gonna be in there. So if you got it coming and you did the April Fool's. Now, if you remember the first year, the April Fool's one was for Invisible Maniac. It was the invisible slipcover, which everyone wasn't very happy when that happened. And then there was the exclusive Biozombie slipcover for subscribers. And so they did the April Fool's this year again. It was $10. I don't know what it was for. There was a lot of speculation it was going to be for the Vinegar Syndrome 10-year set because people said the set looked like it was missing a slipcover. Apparently, it only had like 4 instead of 10 slipcovers on it. I don't know. But we'll figure it out when we open this up. I don't think it is involved with that either because it looks like a standard slipcover. So, okay. Well, I got it open. All right.
What's in the box?
Paper. Okay, well, I guess we'll go bag at a time since they bag them up. All right, well, let's just take them all out. Let's do this. All right.
Now, is this just that, or did you get extra shit?
I got extra stuff and stuff with like stuff from before. Like I'm assuming. Oh, jeez, I'm so stacking. Like this. Okay. Oh, shit, I'm grabbing the mic. I'm doing this and that. Well, I guess we'll do this one first. This one's in the green bubble.
Oh.
There we go. This sexy beast.
Nice. The graphic novel, yes.
Yeah. So I finally picked it up.
Watch the back. Oh, you're okay.
I
have my original Ibon Press release, like the first comment of the first comic, and that did have tits on it, but not this one. You're good.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I look forward to checking this out. I think I'll wait till I get my new glasses so I can read it.
We need more adventures from Joe Spinell.
What AI Joe Spinell? I'll take it. I don't care. We can finally get our David Hess Joe Spinell buddy comedy.
I just we need like a Joe Spinell romantic comedy. I want to see Joe Spinell.
We
Pretty
have one. It's
Woman.
called Maniac.
But I want like Julia Roberts. I want to put him in the Richard Gere role and just have it play out a little bit different.
Well,
A little bit different.
We all know what Joe does in that Booker, so I don't care if she's doing coke in the bathroom or not.
I'm just picturing Julia Roberts. I don't want my AI image being scalped. God damn it.
All right. Well, here we go. This one's got some. Oh, okay. Well, I see what this one is. This is. I see what they mean by it looks incomplete, because it feels like there should be something else more on it. So here we go. The Vinegar Syndrome Lost Picture Show.
I am so fucking excited to dive into that.
This is like the main thing I've been looking forward to. But I mean, yeah, look, the spine looks a little. I get what they mean. It feels like there's something missing. But
yeah, it feels like something should go over the top. It's like
Yeah.
one of those old WWE sets where.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I get what you mean.
But then there's slip covers inside the slip cover. Jesus Christ. It's like open a fucking Russian doll at this. Oh, wait, it opens one. Yeah, I'm at the point I'm over him too, I think.
Nice.
You know the worst packaging, I always think I hated it. Fucking that Alien box set that came out from Fox. You had to fucking lay that fucker out on the couch. It was so goddamn long.
The quadrilogy set.
Yes. Fuck. The
That-
DVD one.
That was the coolest. Well, I think the Blu-ray one too, but that was, or no, actually,
No,
maybe
because
the
the
DVD
DVD one had twice as many discs because every movie was
Yeah.
two. And there was so many fucking discs on that thing because you had two versions of every movie, and it wasn't broken up into multiple digipacks. It was one that you had to fucking lay the fuck out to open them all.
yeah,
Yeah,
you like unspool it and it could like go across the whole room. It was just like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Yeah, well, that looks fun. Don't worry, it's just that guy.
Passion of the Christ 2. This
You got
time.
that. See, fingers work. All right. Then we got our list of what we got on each film.
Very cool. I know a lot of people were bitching about that set, but I'm like, man, it's like 10 movies that are either never seen or very rarely seen.
And
Like,
they
I
all
think
feel
that's
like
cool.
Vinegar Syndrome movies too. So
Yeah.
I mean, this is a perfect set for their anniversary, I think.
10 movies, 7 of which, at the very least, probably nobody's seen. Nobody that buys this is going to have seen. That's cool to me.
Yeah, I get this is not going to appeal to the new Vinegar Syndrome crowd, but to the OGs, this is what we want. You
Yeah.
know, we don't want Well, I don't fucking want Daryl or sidekicks.
You know, it's funny.
I want fucking Beware Black Widow and Deep Inside and Rare Blue Waves and all this fucking weirdo shit.
Nice.
Violated. There we
They-
go.
We'll have to cover that at some point because I'm actually.
Well,
very
this is a
excited.
set. I think this is one worthy of us doing a whole thing on it.
I was gonna say, not just showing it off. We review the movies, so there you go.
Yes, and open them even. Yeah, but yeah, this is one. Yeah, this is definitely one I think we could do a multi-part review.
Yeah.
of. At least 2 parts, 5 discs or 5 movies a disc. But yeah, we'll talk about it in the future. But yeah, I'm really happy for this. Hopefully we get more stuff like this. But we'll probably have to wait for the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Hell, 15th. 15. There you go.
Cliff mentions Joe Spinell figures into the new Tarantino movie.
Oh, that's right. I know. That's gonna be so exciting. I'm either gonna be super happy or super pissed.
I don't know if I've ever. I mean, there's obviously Tarantino movies that I like more than others. I don't know that I've ever been like pissed at a Tarantino movie, though.
But have you ever had Joe Spinell almost?
That is true. I mean, Death Proof is his weakest movie for sure. But
And saying that, I mean, even being as weak as it's still a great film. I mean,
it is, and I wish we had that Tarantino run where he's just like, fuck it, I am just gonna make a straight slasher movie, or I'm just gonna make a straight women in prison movie, you know. Oh, Sidekicks and Daryl, I hated those as a kid. I liked them both, but I realized with Sidekicks, I'm like, that was a movie I loved 30 years ago when I was a kid. I feel like I'm either going to buy that and not watch it, or watch it once and never, ever again. So I've held strong on that. I did get Daryl because it was part of the package, though.
What am I dropping? Oh, part of the other one.
Going down on the box.
What was I going to say?
Sidekicks.
Yeah, like Sidekicks is what I've like. Yeah, unless that fucker's getting cleared out, I'm good. Daryl, I do not remember being a fan of, but I decided to give it one more chance.
Yeah, horror sci-fi, I'm probably picking it up usually.
But like
no matter what.
Like I don't like The Last Starfighter. I've rewatched. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this movie.
Oh, if you don't like that, I don't.
Flight of the Navigator. Didn't like that upon revisiting. I didn't really like that one as a kid though either.
Flight of the Navigator has less appeal, I think, if you're not a kid. Like, that's just one of those ones.
Explorers. I couldn't fucking stand that movie rewatching that. And I liked that one as a kid.
Yeah.
I loved the Tilt-A-Whirl because of that fucking movie. But I'm like, there was not a Scream Factory Blu-ray I want. I was like, I don't want this. But I got a fucking poster for it too. Yay.
Yeah, there's so much stuff right now. I mean, I still have an insane amount of things coming, and I'm just like, I don't need to own Sidekicks just to have it on the shelf.
Yeah.
So.
All right. But you know what I did need to have on my shelf?
Oh.
And that's A Gun for Jennifer. Don't worry.
Boom. Now that doesn't come with the package, right? That was a separate.
No, this is one of the VSAs. Okay. I did grab both of the new VSAs because as a subscriber, you always get them 50% off.
Yeah, I have to grab that still.
So there's no point on waiting on that. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, here's one. I'm sure we'll cover this somehow, some way. And that's Fatal Games.
I am down. I'm excited for that too.
I didn't do this. I didn't pull. Let's see what. It's the same artwork, so we'll just move. Fatal Games.
There you go.
What's
a lot? I'm eager to revisit that.
You know,
I always
like what artwork they use on the other side.
What up, Barney?
I hated Gremlins 2 as a kid, but love it as an adult. I liked it both ways. Maybe
that's what she said.
Yeah, I've always liked that. One I've hated as a kid, still hate it today. Still the worst of the entire franchise, women included, and that's Ghostbusters 2.
Have you ever seen that clip from Gremlins? It came up, I don't know,
the DVD version.
No, that clip where he's sitting there with other actors and Corey Feldman's just singing, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, kid. We're trying to act here." I don't know if you've ever seen that clip.
I don't think I have. But yeah, they're classic artwork.
Nice.
I'm flipping it around now.
I don't always do that. Sometimes I'm okay with the new.
You know what? Well, here's my thought. I don't mind the new artwork, but I get to see the new artwork on the slipcover. But when I so it's the best of both worlds. And that's what she said.
I'm not automatic.
I do this more in Scream Factory, but those cocksuckers don't put the barcode on the same side, and it looks funny when you flip it because the barcode's on. They don't put it on both sides. It's really fucking stupid. Almost. 15 minutes.
Fatal Games review coming soon.
Yes, that's definitely one we will be talking about. All right, I got a story with this one. Okay, we got the prophecy. Well, let's look at it first. So I know you're a big fan of these, Dan.
I feel like you're gonna shit on the prophecy.
D-
Maybe
We'll
I'm
get to my
wrong.
story. Let's open it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about tits on this one.
Yeah, you never know. It might be
I
Christopher Walken's dick when you pull that apart. You're just
hopefully.
not sure.
So here we go. Now we're editing our what is the fucking Russian fucking doll called?
Very cool. I'm getting that tattoo on my ass any day now. I'm a true fan.
Well, I gotta keep my other Blu-ray though, because I don't have the Carrie Werner ones.
Nice. Oh yeah, so I think the first two films are great. The third one gets a little different and kind of ignores some things about the first two from what I remember. Then the other two are kind of just doing their own thing. But I still think that they don't contradict the other three films, so they're still technically a part of it, unfortunately.
Well, I didn't mind the Carrie Werner films, but they're not good. I
Yeah,
don't really mind. Well, here, let me tell you let me give you my origin on this
I
one.
like looking at Carrie Werner.
Well, yeah, so oh, I saw your 15 minutes coming. Yeah, I already noted it. And it was only half the words, so
I know. We try and be respectable gentlemen.
I said totted. Um shoot. Okay, yeah. So Halloween 6.
Mhm.
I went to go this was the last movie I saw at the Highway 39 drive-in. It was Halloween 6 and The Prophecy double feature.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm excited for Halloween 6 at the
Yeah.
drive-in with a case of 40s and other things teenagers shouldn't have. So it was gonna be a good night. So we got there. I don't know. I think The Prophecy was about to start because we missed the first because we don't want to get there early. We because it was the old school style of you get Halloween, then you get Prophecy, and then you get Halloween again. So we wanted to see the late showing of Halloween. So Prophecy was first. I just remember being like the worst fucking experience ever. Like, because I didn't want to watch this movie. No one wanted to watch this movie. We're all fucking drinking, talking shit on this movie. It was not.
Oh.
Well,
Did you just not get laid or something, Todd, and that spoiled
no,
it?
no. That's a Rumble in the Bronx from Dusk Till Dawn story, but that's a different one, driving.
Hey, Joe Bob, what up?
And what's up? Yeah, so I had no desire to watch it for years and years and years. It's like I was fucking dumb. I had no desire. It was not something for me. Even now, what this film is, it's not in my wheelhouse. It's a little
Yeah,
too
but
religious.
I'm I'm surprised Christopher Walken at the very least didn't, or Viggo Mortensen.
But when those Echo Bridge discs came out and there was the set with all 5 of them, I was like, you know what? It's cheap. I'll give them a shot. They made a few of them. Why not?
Yeah,
So I picked it up, got it for cheap, and I did. I liked the first one. Second one was good. Third was okay. 4 and 5 are crap, but they're fun crap, I thought.
yeah.
So I don't really have. I mean, I don't have a strong love for it, but I do enjoy them. So
You might get there with another watch, maybe. I'm actually really excited. I thought the prophecy was quite unique. Better than Halloween 6. I'm sorry, everybody can hate me in the chat. Yes, kiss
Donald
my
Pleasant.
ass.
Well, it doesn't matter what Donald Pleasance is, and it's always going to be better than Christopher Walken.
What if you replaced Viggo Mortensen, who was very good as the devil, with Donald Pleasance as the devil?
Then it'd be a great film.
Well, there you go. Just close your eyes and imagine that Viggo Mortensen is a young Donald Pleasance.
But why would I want to get rid of one of the stars of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3? Why would I do that? You should have went Loomis got he replaced Walken. I don't know. Another one I'm really excited for, The Black Room.
Yes.
I was shocked when this was one of the titles.
Yeah.
So.
I actually think they're the everything package, all the new stuff that They had some really quality releases this year. So did Severin.
Yeah.
I was not disappointed by either company. Severin's prices I wasn't too thrilled about, but
I got to see the reverse on this one because I remember the other cover. So we got to see what they used.
Welcome,
Yep.
Punisher. Good to see you.
We got the original artwork, not the greatest, but it's cool. I mean, it's the one I remember from the video store.
Yeah. God, it's been a minute on that one too.
Okay. The bra was very lightly colored. I just wanted to double check it.
I looked. I was like, I don't think there's a titty.
No, there wasn't. I looked first on the other, but then when here, I was like, did they switch pictures on the inside? But it was the same one.
There was a stream that our friend Born to Be Rad Garrett did with, I think, Dead Pit, where they weren't thinking and they kind of were actually showed the boobs, and I thought he was gonna have a panic attack. It was like right after he got that demonetization, and I was like, oh crap, I feel your pain.
Yeah, because we'll never be monetized. And I got to remind you that when you're like, we can't say that. Why?
Oh yeah, well you can't. Yeah, it's a little less of a concern, but if I pull out my dick right now, YouTube's still gonna be like, fuck you, you're gone.
Well, you're not allowed to do that since you had your friends on who was letting their brains hang.
Oh yeah, Hayden did do that. The lockdown was a weird time.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Oh, you're talking about the nudists.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought it was going to be a good show.
You knew what they looked like.
Well, I know, but that didn't mean it wouldn't be an interesting interview.
Can you imagine this? Okay, wait. Stop talking, Dan.
He played Benjamin Franklin on off-Broadway shows, Todd.
It's like that Office episode where Benjamin Franklin shows up and then they think he's a stripper.
Pretty close. And yes, I thought the wife would maybe do the interview in the nude, and yeah.
You imagine how much of a panic attack you'd have now if you thought we were going to have guests in the nude?
Yeah, but that wasn't a live show, so we could edit said boobs and brains.
If we had guests that were totally topless and I just blurred them?
I don't think it would matter if you blurred it.
All right, let's talk to Slava. Maybe we can get it an extreme. What was the buzzword? The extreme, not enema. That's totally not the one I'm trying to.
I've been following his updates for some of his upcoming productions, not coming to an AMC near you, and I am very excited. It's a lot of clowns. I think he's doing a clown parody. Wait, Sean, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, you jumped in just on exposing yourself on YouTube. That's the topic. Right. Billy, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Got a full house tonight.
Well, another one. Dan smartened me up on this one. I better grab this one before it runs out. So I did.
Demon Rat, not a good movie.
Well, it's a VSC. I kind of know what I'm getting on those.
Yeah. Cool cover art. I think it's the type.
You know why I got this one? Who's not in it? It's a goddamn VSA.
I have a theory that just Booty sells these slip covers, and that's probably what's selling that out, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Right. Well, here's a partner label one that I'm excited for.
East End Hustle. Yeah, that's from Canadian Pictures.
Yeah,
Canadian International Pictures, I believe it is.
But yeah, that's one I've been looking forward to. All right, another one. Oh yeah, I can get rid of my old Blu-ray now too. And that is, here's one I know we're all excited for.
Ooh,
Existence.
I am really curious to watch that again. I know people don't rank it high for Cronenberg, but I've always really enjoyed the movie.
I'm the same on this one. Oh, there's the booklet. Now let's check
it out.
Yeah, see, I don't know. This artwork's just kind of plain, so we're flipping whatever. Well, they don't always do flips on the 4K, so I'm just curious if they use the classic Miramax, Dimension, Weinstein artwork.
Ah.
Because
Yeah, I do believe there was some studio interference on that one.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Fucking stupid.
they didn't go old school. That's weird.
Did Harvey
Huh.
have the images with him in the cell? What the fuck? Yeah, that I'm gonna say yeah, that's fucking stupid. I almost said it again, Dad. I've been listening to Rob's show too much. He's very free with that word.
Vinegar Syndrome did not give him any extra Cooler Ranch chips. That's his
He should have.
payment now. How bad do you want Dogma on Blu-ray again?
I just want a reality show with Harvey Weinstein and Suge Knight as cellmates.
That would be an interesting prison show. Like, what is like Harvey Weinstein? I mean, I don't think he has to worry about dropping the soap. I think he's good as far as that goes. But what does he do to survive? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Gives them. Oh, I don't want to name a specific actress. Gives them a specific actress's phone number. It says fuck with her. Just keep her away from the garage doors. And then we have Hayride Slaughter.
Oh, you got that. I think that was selling out.
There's lines on there, Dan, but just to make you happy. You know that there's no nudity on it, but
yeah, that was selling out too because it was a Halloween thing. I got that.
This actually sold out. This was one that I bought with the comic books, but they didn't ship it out till because it wasn't like that was like a different thing. So it didn't actually ship till Black Friday. I should have paid for shipping to get it already, but yeah, there we go. And then a recent favorite, Pig Killer.
I love Pig Killer. That movie is so much fun.
There we go. There's the artwork.
I had a blast with that one. You know, his Chad Farron's 2016 film Parasites, TerraVision put that out.
Is that one of the ones I got from them? I know. I think
it's been out, so you probably did.
Yeah, I have to. Yes. Because I know that was when we were talking about doing it at one point. All right. Well, I only got one more little bag left. I don't see the slipcover. Did they not send it to me in this package?
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe next. I don't know.
They didn't give you the mystery slip?
I don't know. There's one more bag. I don't see it yet.
Oh, okay.
But if not,
just curious, why are you putting them back in the bubble wrap?
Just I'm gonna put them in the box till I put them away.
Oh, okay.
They're protected and I don't throw them in a fucking laundry basket like Dan.
I did all that right, once.
Oh no, I see a slipcover in there. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna keep that at the bottom, so that'll be last. So I'm not gonna look at it. All right, there we go.
How has Vinegar Syndrome not done gimmick condoms? Because everybody's like slipcover crazy. And I feel like that sells out immediately if they put out like slip versions as condoms.
I wouldn't know. They should just put like 8 slip boxes on it. So by the time any of these guys get to it, they're going to bust real quick. And speaking of that, Daryl, here we go. The one I was kind of, I don't know. It should have been Corey Haim.
You might enjoy Daryl.
I don't know. This one, it can go either way. Real Genius is another one. I need to rewatch. Never really liked as a kid.
Val Kilmer. Yes.
I hated Top Gun though too, but that was pre-Top Gun. So, all right. So Dan, what are you putting the odds on me liking this one?
Daryl. I mean, it's hard to say when you know.
What was that goofy kid in? I see him and I already want to punch him with that bat.
You know who he kind of looks like? Like a child version of the Big Bang Theory guy, Parsons, or Parsons. A little bit looks like him.
Just a not. We're on YouTube. Daryl. See, I don't recognize any of these artworks yet. Let's see. I know the one where he's sitting like in the red gimmick, and he's like it's in like a computer room, very War Games-ish. Let's see if they put that on the other side. God, well, now I gotta keep it because my curiosity got to me. Can't change my mind now. So let's see. Real Genius is awesome. Okay. So maybe that's one to try again. Yeah, let's see another different piece of artwork.
Very cool.
Not the original.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
do like it better than that. Looks like the chick in Superman 3 is the metal starting to form on her. All right. All right. There's Daryl. Let's put it all back together. Well, hopefully I do enjoy it because it wasn't a fucking cheap one. If not, I haven't got to the point where I started selling stuff off that I'm like, I don't like that. I still own Supergirl on Blu-ray.
That is just a case of that going out of print, and I won't own Supergirl on Blu-ray.
I think there's a Warner Archive repress. Actually, I think it's always been a Warner Archive disc. It has. So that's probably why you haven't seen it. You probably got to check.
Okay.
Well, no, you can get Warner Archives. It's just the DVDs you can't. Anyway, all right. Sick of Myself. I don't know much about this one, but this was in one of the packages, I believe.
So you know what's notable about that movie?
Yeah, it's finished. No, what?
That is the same director that did Dream Scenario, the Cage film.
Okay.
I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Christopher Borgali?
Borgali.
An unromantic comedy. Sick of Myself.
It's another movie. It's not really it has like body horror elements, but it's really more of a dark comedy than anything else.
Well, I'm into that, but yeah, and I'd heard good things, so I figured, I'll grab that one while I can.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was getting low.
That was too. I ordered that, Pig Killer, and fuck, what did you just show? The
Rat one.
Demon Rat, yeah, just because it was going out of print.
And I had to grab this one. Untold Story 2.
I didn't get it yet, but I'm going to, of course.
That looks very much like that partner label release.
Anything
that
Cat
Joe's
3.
Bell.
Yeah, anything Cat 3, I'm all in on.
Yeah. I can't remember. Did we still talk about the second one on the show?
I think we kind of talked about it a little bit when we reviewed Untold Story, but I don't think we did like a full-on review.
I'm trying to remember. I know Kruger would remember. All right, here we go. What haven't I showed off yet?
What didn't you show? All right, you did Existence.
There's one big one.
The Mystery Slip.
No, that's the last one. Well, actually, I'll put this here so I don't see the mystery slip. I didn't get the VHS tape. I almost did because I had that coupon.
They're not getting me on that.
But it was a trauma one, so I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I got the Blu-ray, obviously.
Nice.
But I almost did because I don't know if you looked at those. They like lit up. They were like,
it's cool, but again, I mean,
my thing was if it sells out, I can definitely sell it. But I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger. But that was my thought process. So Redneck Zombies. Woohoo! This is Troma's new label.
One of the only Troma titles I ever found for new. Well, of course it would be new, but the only Troma title I've ever found, I think, at Walmart. I think maybe Nukem High too.
The return one, the Anchor Bay one.
I believe it was the original movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said Troma label, but I meant the new Vinegar Syndrome label. I forget the name of it already.
That
one with the D.
It's just gonna be that one forever because
the SOV label. Okay, they didn't do me dirty on this one. Well, there's the disc. Because I'd have a big issue if I didn't see that artwork right fucking there. Because one that's on our graphic for tonight too. Because
I was gonna say got the.
I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, there's boobs on that. People like boobs. You guys like right boobs, right? Is that okay?
Everybody loves boobs.
I remember on my old Flesh Wound site, I used to have the image with like It was just big tits and like movies covering them all over, just to get attention. It worked because people used to always ask if we sold shirts, and I never did.
You need to do a retro Flesh Wound Video shirt.
If I could find those images, I'll fucking do.
Did anybody in the chat ever order Flesh Wound Video back in the day? That is before my time. Well, yeah, I had nothing to do with Flesh Wound Video. I'm just the podcast era.
All right. So now here we go. Here's the last one. I haven't looked at it. Oh, wait, there's other stuff. Oh, that's right. I ordered stickers. So, okay. I think this is the slip.
Okay.
All right, we're going to find out together. God, I hope there's not tits on it.
Yeah, maybe you just got to look first, Todd.
I don't see tits. Okay, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at, though, but. Oh, it's an alternate Fatal Game slip.
It's like a Nintendo version of Fatal Game. Okay.
All right, that's cool. I don't know why people are all butthurt about this one. No, that's cool. That's an alternate slip. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, that is.
I mean, it's not as cool as the Invisible Maniac one, but I mean that's hard to top.
I kind of feel like I'm not gonna put that on.
I like the other slip.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is going to be when people are going to be trying to unload, and it's not going to be. Oh, here we go. The other stuff. I wish I would have ordered more.
Yeah, I agree, Dirk. $200 or whatever it's going to go for is I'm good. I'll sell mine too. Oh, that does look cool.
I bought those. I wish I would have bought more, but I bought 2 so I could stick them. But see, now this one, I totally should have bought like 3 or 4 because I want Joe and everything I own. Because I like got them for like my trash can, but I was like, I could put them on the car. But then I've started putting stickers on my my gimmick box that I take to like wrestling shows. So I was like, I could put them on there too. But right now it's mostly XPW stickers. And I think Severn's on there.
You've got an interesting gimmick box. You've got you got the body pins and
I gave him a bunch of them, so I don't have as many yet. Anyway. He was super excited.
I don't.
He asked me where the guy in the hat was. He wanted to bone was.
I'm kidding. Damn, God. Damn.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You've made it in the world when you can sell pins of somebody inserting a needle into your dick.
Oh my God. I found a video of Hannibal reacting to that.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Kruger's arch enemy.
So now I'm glad Kruger did.
Can I tell that story or is that a little too much?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, if it's too much, I'll cut it out. I mean,
I won't use buzzwords, but so Hannibal's a very popular wrestling podcaster, and well, he's got a lot of subs.
No, I know. It
doesn't always make sense, but he is the guy.
No John Cena.
No. Well, I'm getting there, Todd. So he's known for the Abdullah the Butcher controversy. He's the guy that took the dirty blade and ended up getting Hep C from Abdullah the Butcher. Got a big settlement from Abdullah that he'll never collect on.
Right.
And they did a Dark Side of the Ring episode on Hannibal. So
no, it wasn't on Hannibal.
No, it was on Abdullah, but Hannibal was a big focus of the episode. So we review that. You can go back and look at our review. And I don't really look at Hannibal all that often. He's kind of like bitter ex-wrestler or current wrestler, but bitter wrestler that never made it. And I don't know. I just never been a fan. So I'm watching this review because I was curious because it's, Hannibal, he's big feature in that Dark Side of the Ring. And he comes on and he's got this gash, let's just say, like on his neck. And then he starts to, you can imagine what that was. I'm not going to use buzzwords, but he starts running down reviews of the Dark Side of the Ring, at people that reviewed him for Dark Side of the Ring. And he starts running down every single specific point that Kruger made. And I was like, holy shit.
I would have said that one of us said, but okay.
It was specifically, though, Kruger.
But you didn't have to say that. God damn it.
Kruger was the one that
Dan's
had
like, I
those,
don't want the heat.
you were never going to be John Cena, I think was Kruger's line.
Well, I get us a headline. XPW editor causes Hannibal.
I just want to see the Hannibal versus Kruger death match now. Set up. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. Barbed wire, full on. I don't know if Hannibal would do it, but we'll need to. That's got to happen.
We'll have to because we don't want any of our guys getting Hep C.
I don't think he has that anymore. I guess you can cure that now through. I don't know how that works, but I guess you can get clear of it.
Well, if they can cure magic, they can cure anything, right?
Yeah.
They only cured him because he was happy. They didn't cure Easy. Oh, the guy who said "fuck the police." Yeah, okay.
Chris. That's why, like, the pins too. I guess I could have gotten a board, but I've just never collected them. Too much space that I need.
I'm just sticking them on stuff I like. I do like the diamonds. What do they call them? Scratch and sniff flesh wound features stickers. When I don't want a Dan's beard scratch and sniff.
What scent should we each be?
No, don't do that, Dan.
Oh, I'm just they're requesting merch, Todd. This is millions of dollars on the line.
Okay.
I think
Dan's is gonna smell like sour milk.
That's fucking bullshit. Todd.
Mine will smell like tacos. Pugs will smell like chicken.
We're not releasing racist.
And Kruger will smell like vodka, I guess. I don't know.
Does vodka really have a smell?
Rusty Oldie. Yeah, there you
go. Hey, Rusty. Scratch and sniff stickers. I don't think that's been. I like that. We got to talk to some merch people.
Yeah, okay. We'll just get the polyester one, and where it says Divine's crotch, we'll just write Dan's breath.
Maybe I'm all right. I live in Georgia, so like a peach scented thing. You're California, so basically piss and needles.
No. Mine would smell like the beach. You're describing Pug's fragrance. Not Pugs himself, but yeah, he knows where he lives.
God damn. What? Oh, Ozzy. But all right, Ozzy's got to have conditioner, probably,
and churros because he's like 2 feet from Disneyland.
Yeah. All right. There you go. You know what though? I haven't heard fireworks in the background for a long time with Ozzy.
Well, he hasn't been. It's not fireworks season.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it is now.
I kind of miss that. It's like always like I know it's like, oh, there's the Disney fireworks I hear in the background.
Yes, as you know, it's 9:35.
I smell wonderful. Everybody in the goddamn chat thinking that it smells like burnt leather. Goddamn.
Yeah, you gotta have that leather scent. Good call. The hat leather.
I buy the good cologne and the premium
Axe body spray. The premium Axe body spray.
Fuck yeah, that's expensive. That shit's expensive. I buy like dark
it's $1 more.
Everybody, when I'm down in California, it's like, when's your friend that smells wonderful going to come back? That's every day.
No one has ever asked me that, Dan.
Like,
wait, where are you from with the hat?
Yeah, of course. Everybody loves me.
And I'd say, well, you see that building over there that starts with an S? He's probably over there.
Look,
I saved it.
Tomorrow we're going to be live tomorrow with a bunch of new reviews. Like you said, almost all Christmas, but there was a Nick Cage movie out that we wanted to cover. So, yeah, all Christmas horror except Dream Scenario.
Well, we can just say we have Triple Xmas, Silent Night,
Triple X.
Night of the Missing, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, and Dream Scenario.
There you go. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting for Triple Xmas for a while, so I'm curious. I did a double last night at the movies for Dream Scenario and Silent Night, so I'm eager to talk about those.
Nice.
We're kind of sparse on movies for the rest of the year now.
Well, we only got a few weeks left.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm trying to think. I don't care about Aquaman 2.
Oh, you mean coming out theatrically?
Theatrically.
Apparently no one else does, because in the IMAX there's only like 3 seats open. That does remind me, Dan, there was an Iron Claw early access screening like 2 weeks early next Wednesday. So we're gonna have to move Wednesday's show because gotta see that.
All right, I'm gonna have to check and book a ticket.
It's not everywhere, so you may not get it. It's at one of my theaters.
Okay.
So
well,
hopefully
Georgia.
when we're done. What's your zip code again? Oh wait, never mind. I know it by heart. Don't say it on the air. I know it.
Well, yeah.
What's your address too, Dan? No, I remember it.
Cliff wants to know any watch-alongs coming.
Yes, we have Christmas Cruelty with, as of now, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, but it's not locked.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe we'll do that next Tuesday. I don't know. We'll figure that out, but maybe definitely that.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm doing my yearly watch of Santa, Sleigh, and Jack Frost.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll be a show or not. But maybe.
That's, we got to figure out dates and stuff still, so we'll talk about that.
Gotta watch Elves.
What's your zip code again? Never mind. I keep doing that. I'm doing it backwards anyway. I think oh my God, sorry.
Well, Chris, you probably have that because I have ordered from Retro Crypt, which you all should. Chris, you can drop your link in the chat. Get for all your horror shopping needs. Retro Crypt. Check it out. Have you ever bought Boglins? That's one thing I never collected back in the day.
Hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna tell you right now if you got it. And then where? Nothing yet.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing that one on the 21st, if nothing else. Iron Claw looks so good.
The good thing about that is, because I don't know where I'm going to be, and I may not be able to see it then, so being able to see it that extra is going to fucking help me out. Okay, hold on. You asked me about Boglins. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever collected them. Retro Crypt has a bunch of Boglins in stock, so... Oh, are we going to get a Boglin cameo?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was fast, if it is.
Well, I need the dust.
There you go.
Is that original? Hold on. I'll get him out.
Very cool.
Oh.
Nice. When did those come out again?
80.
Late 80s?
I want to say like 87, 88.
Okay, yeah, that's roughly what I was thinking.
But yeah, I got another like little one somewhere. He's purple. But
yeah.
Sorry, he's covered in dust because he sits above. I'm sorry you've never noticed him. He sits right above my computer.
I don't think I noticed it last time.
And
no, but you can
look. But oh shit, this is old school shit.
Yeah. Live Boglin, Barney. And you can buy your own Boglin from Retro Crypt. I'm tempted.
So like no one else here is gonna care, but I found Brotherly Chung, That's Real Gangsta cassette single. This is like super, super rare.
You need to do a video. Like, little different for our channel, but just like an old school rap, because you've got one of the most.
I know. I keep saying I'm going
interesting-
to do a channel to take advantage of all my fucking knowledge,
Yeah,
but it's just been so fucking busy lately.
yeah.
I keep trying to make time, but people keep trying to fucking take what fucking time I got and get me to do some other bullshit.
I know. Wrestling. God damn it.
Well, I didn't say it was wrestling.
Oh, well, I just assumed it was wrestling.
Oh no. I mean, it could be. I mean, could be. I got.
I'm still shocked that Pugs actually is not watching wrestling at all right now.
I watched fucking Raw yesterday. It was stupid.
Raw was really good on Monday. Did you not watch that main event? That was like a pay-per-view quality main event.
Yeah, okay, and I don't care. Didn't get
the stories were good too.
I don't care about the people. That's the problem. I'm trying, but I was like, yeah, I don't care.
I think McIntyre's heel turn.
I don't care.
Really interesting. I think you're going to get there.
I'm sticking with it through Rumble-a-Mania season.
Well, there you go. At least you're
trying. I am. I should keep up in the industry. I fucking. Well, Halloween in Hell's almost ready to fucking go into production. Cover's done. Yeah. I finally picked the perfect extra for it, which was hard. I was going to do Angel versus Jimmy from an older show. I believe that was Baptized in Blood 3. Because it was, Jimmy's first show back. And it was, Angel was back again. But I was like, you know what? I'll probably use that match when we finally do the last one he was at. And that can be his first match. Because I was like, for Jimmy, I want it because I could only fit one bonus match on this one because the life story Homeless Jimmy's included as an extra, that 10-minute segment. So that and a match. And obviously, I'm trying to use all Supreme matches to keep the legacy alive. If anyone who's been buying these Blu-rays has not figured that out yet, at least one of the matches has Supreme so far, everyone.
And you can buy these Blu-rays. It gets confusing.
TheXPW.com. But I mean, if you go to Stream XPW, you can get over to the other one. So yes,
Stream XPW, and for all your needs.
Just added South of Heaven, so they have that, and then the other one should be. Sorry, still trying to shake this cough.
No, it's okay.
So, we ended up with. There's not a lot of matches in XPW. I can only find 3. Supreme versus Homeless Jimmy. So I used one of their earlier matches that was shot at a house show in Ventura.
Yeah, you would have thought those two would have had a ton together, but not really.
Yeah, and the third one is from D-Day, which it is on an episode of XPW TV, I'm sure. There was a 3-way with Axel Rotten, Supreme, and Jimmy. So,
I miss Axel. I've told the story, but he was at one of my training seminars. That he was a cool dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was the greatest trainer necessarily in the world, but he was always really cool. Axel, Tracy Smothers, who we lost to, Tracy in particular. He was one that I wasn't buddies with him or anything, but any show I was at that he was at, he remembered me. Hey, how's it going, kid? You still hanging with it kind of stuff. And yeah, Tracy Smothers. I'll do a video. I should do a video on Tracy Smothers one day. Because, what a cool guy who never got his due.
Yeah, I know. I know we keep getting asked who we're going to have on next to interview for wrestlers. And I don't know. Who do you guys want to see? Well, this isn't the right one to ask.
We've had
on SCS.
Well, we have had a lot of requests for Tarzan Duran.
I'm gonna reach out to him because he is going to be at the LA show. They announced him, so that's actually a good reason to try to get him on before.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get someone else, friend of the show, but I know he's got some some personal stuff going on. So hopefully before the next show.
Yeah.
So, but well, yeah, I'll reach out to Tarzan.
Okay.
See if we can get him on. Because yeah,
And
he's fast becoming a favorite. I know someone's like, well, how is he gonna? Because he smokes his 2 blunts during his match. Like, how's it gonna work at the new venue? It's indoors, and it's not like the fucking shithole in Jersey. They might give a shit. But California is 420 friendly.
that's
So
true.
it's one of those cases I don't think they'll trip as much, and it's like part of the show. It's not like the only thing that could be an issue is if it makes other people think they can smoke inside.
Yeah. I'm going to say something controversial, and you may not even like this, but I am going to say Tarzan, and I know it's a similar gimmick and they're not alike in another way, but better version of Jungle Boy. I know that's a bold statement, but where I get it. I know Jungle Boy is an OG. Kruger gave him his first pile driver, for God's sakes, but
I think he is the version of Jungle Boy that Jungle Boy would have needed to become if he stayed in UEW.
Yeah.
And hit the deathmatch circuit. Yeah. They're different. Like, I know the technical ability Jungle Boy was given.
Yeah.
I know technically he's probably a better worker. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're different workers. They work different, but I mean, I know everything like that kid got, like his foundation. I know. I don't know Tarzan.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously not saying, but I mean, so it's hard for me to.
The issue I think it is for me with Jungle Boy, especially now that AEW tried to turn him heel, he is just the most baby face of baby face looking human beings.
Who?
Jungle Boy.
Oh, when they tried to turn him out? Yeah, I get it.
Tarzan,
I watched the kid fucking do his promposal at the goddamn wrestling show.
Yeah, we got to do a Jungle Boy show sometime too. I don't know what is allowed to be talked about, but
I don't know if he's going to return my messages. I'll reach out to him. Hey, you want to do a
podcast? He might. And now here's our new guest, CM Punk. We just AI CM Punk. That would be hilarious. No, I think.
Okay, Cliff, I can't there because I knew the man. That's like, yeah, I can't co-sign on that one. He was a good dude, but yes, he is. and you know what? He wouldn't have let him do all the fucking SoCal click bullshit with all the fucking young bucks.
A lot of that secret was kept for a while, wasn't it?
It was until.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like out there or not. So
I fuck it. I don't care. It was until the podcaster, whatever personality, hot tub, Deshaun's 2 cents. Not thinking told what's the fucking TMZ fucker that started the wrestling podcast?
I know Raj Guri, is that it?
No.
But I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, whatever. Yeah, so he mentioned to him
that he was Luke Perry's son.
Yeah, that's like that, and that's when all the problems with everything happened too. So we kind of lost Jungle Boy because he didn't want that exposed.
Yeah, I remember even back then, like, yeah, everybody wasn't supposed to talk about that, but I'm sure it would have.
Oh, it would have came out eventually.
Yeah, because it's like, why is Luke Perry at all these UEW shows?
Well, he didn't go to all of them, and you wouldn't even realize that he was there half the time. He set up in the bleachers. He had his hat. I mean, unless he was like sitting with his ex-wife and all the because Jungle Boy always had a crew that showed up.
Yeah,
like his sister. It's funny because I'll see them on TV and I'm like, yeah, I remember them from the arena. Yeah. So I don't remember what I was saying. I lost.
Luke Perry was always very nice too.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised Jungle Boy pulled that with CM Punk because I know nobody ever accused him of being an asshole on the Indies.
It's the clique he's hanging with. I mean, it is. I mean, it's all the fucking assholes that are fucking
blowing his ego up a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, he got in with the California clique, and and he's acting like the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I know his trainer would not be. I know most of would not be happy with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know his trainers would support him wanting to use real glass, but the way damn.
Yeah, you don't throw a fit though when you're told no.
I can tell my toys moved from the earthquake last night because my Halloween set is moved up.
You're gonna get like clocked on the dome.
Oh no, it's way over there. It's still like close, but I can tell it moved out a little.
I've only been in one.
Earthquake?
Well, no, I think technically two, but only one where it was really noticeable. It was the weirdest thing because I was sleeping and like the bed starts to, I was like, I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, some weird dream. But then I was like, oh, that's an earthquake. Fuck, okay. Like I found out later, and I was like, I started to get pinballed in my bed. I was like, what the fuck? Is this
I was a little bit high when it happened yesterday, and I was like, well, this is it. Fuck it. I didn't know we were having an earthquake. Shit was blowing up, and I was just like, whatever.
God's finally getting revenge for your Extreme Associates collection under the bed.
I wish I had a bigger one. Extreme Associates collection. I know. Federal 5.
4K box set, Todd. Go big or go home. And if we make that happen, you all better buy it in the chat.
Well, I don't think a 4K box set, but maybe a Blu-ray multi-film set. Just honestly, just all 5 Federal 5 on one disc, because I mean, we're not going to get it in true high definition no matter what we do.
No, but I think anybody obviously knows that. So
yeah.
I mean, preserve it at this point.
Like I know there's still a lot more of the other shit to get through too. Not shit, it's all great stuff.
Yeah, lots of great stuff. I want Tales from the Clit for sure.
Oh, I think I have that one on DVD already.
Yeah, that
just noticed
easier to find.
Sid's 2 I got.
Oh shit, okay.
I don't have the first one though, so you might be lost in the story. I just know Lizzie's in the second one.
You got to watch all the Cocktails films from one to the end.
I don't want to. Those are just gross out movies. I have noticed. I think I have 5. I have the Federal one, whatever number that was.
Yeah. Yeah, those were kind of at the time like this is more fear factor than
and I'm at that point now where it's like I don't care. I don't want to see it. It's like okay, well I'll talk about this right now in the air because it'll come up again.
Oh,
we're going to review the August Underground films.
Yes,
I have no desire to watch any of them.
But you've never seen them before.
I've never seen them. I heard them, saw the concept. I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't want to watch these. And I've stuck to that till this day. And I agreed. Okay, they're coming out. I'll watch them. Could like them, could hate them. It's just let's just watch gore for gore is gone down even more. I don't want to. Sometimes I just don't want to see it. It's age is weird.
I don't want to see.
That could really now. Fuck this. My fear, my I will live forever of my youth has disappeared now. Like no, I'm gonna die soon, so I don't want to see that. So I've got to flip on that. You know what I mean?
You just get really conservative after 40. You don't want to see people shitting into open wounds. I get it.
I want him to lay off on the light tubes. I don't want these guys getting hurt. I'm getting old. It happens.
You're a square, Ted.
Just throw the guardrails at the Freddy's and you'll be fine.
It is.
I watched that when I was editing that. I watched that part like 3 times in slow motion. And my favorite part is girl's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "What a bitch!" You hit me in the guardrail in the show. I was like, motherfucker, and I'm gonna no sell that, and I'm just gonna keep drinking my beer. I
occasionally
wouldn't.
my nephew will catch like a clip of something, or I'll put something on. Just he doesn't really watch wrestling anymore, but I was showing him like some of the guardrails stuff with Necro Butcher and Chuck Stein, and he was watching it, and he's like, "How is he not fucking dead?" And my only answer I could give him is like, "I don't know." Like there were a few of those shots I feel like Chuck Stein's head should have just split open completely, but there's somebody else we should get on sometime. He commented a video lately.
Cliff said no cheese graters. I don't like a lot of those like aluminum pans because they all look so fake, and like the ones WCW used to use and WWE. Like I don't want to see
Cookie
you come.
sheets, you mean?
Yeah.
Cookie.
What I say? Baking sheets? Isn't that the same fucking thing?
That is, but cookie sheets. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Anyway, because they're the same fucking thing. Because
I will say this: like I used a lot of that. It can hurt. It catches up on you, like because that's usually something you can take without destroying yourself. But like when you're getting railed by that over and over, it does have a weird, like I don't know how to describe it, euphoria, like almost like you're sniffing glue. I know that's a weird analogy, but it catches up if you've just been waffling each other with those cookie sheets. Kruger could speak to it more, but
I found a bunch of the UEW stuff, the early UEW stuff, the backyard UEW stuff.
Is this when Bob Magana?
I haven't found if he's one of the people in it. But I think, I know Andre's. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I don't know. Maybe that'd be something fun to watch on Patreon.
I wish to God I could find who has me, especially when I was doing the Night at the Roxbury gimmick.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to see that.
Oh, dude, we were doing like we would hump the ref back and forth like a pinball. It was funny. I'm not building it up as though it was good.
Did you wear the suits?
I had like the it was I don't want to say it was movie quality, but it was pretty fucking good. I spent money to get all of my shit, so I looked better than a normal indie wrestler, I would say. And I had the long hair at that time.
Oh, God.
No real beard. I looked like a different human being. So, yeah, but it's just not.
How do you not have a copy?
Todd, did you realize this was like over 20 years ago? And
I'd still have a copy of whatever it was.
But I didn't record any of it. Like I wasn't the one doing it.
Oh, someone else. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you guys filmed it and made tapes.
These are not even people I'm in contact with.
Pre-UEW Todd made sure they filmed everything.
This was literally just like, oh, you like wrestling? You want to come over and like get hit by weed whackers and lit on fire and all this stuff. That's how it goes. I just lost track of everybody. God, and it's more than 20 years. Fuck, it's
probably
maybe
30.
20. Maybe not 30. Not 30, but
yeah, that would have been 93.
I mean, the earliest stuff, 25, probably. Yeah. Time flies. I wish I could find it, not for any of the actual wrestling, but just so you could see we'd come out to, what was the song? Baby Don't Hurt Me. And yeah, like just like hump everybody's mom and weird shit. It was funny. We surely would have went to WWE and won the tag titles, broke all the records, but I chose like, podcasting instead.
Sounds like Pee-Pee Ray stole your gimmick. Except they were a little more angel to the elements, and we'll just go with that.
If you're watching current wrestling, we were kind of like the hetero version of Pretty Deadly. There you go. If you want a modern, I guess. Although
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Todd doesn't watch wrestling.
I'm trying, motherfucker.
Todd's gonna watch the Royal Rumble next month, and it's just gonna be, who the fuck is that?
I will. I swear, and I'm trying to. But sometimes I just gotta fast forward. I mean, I obviously watched all of Nia Jax's match.
Yeah, for other reasons, probably. I don't know.
No, let's see if she heard her. I was hoping. Although I love the video Kruger said.
I'll give it. She had a good match last Monday, actually, with Shayna. I was kind of surprised. They had a solid little match. WWE's been figuring in the women more, but
I forgot to watch SmackDown. Should I watch it before this week's?
SmackDown. I'm trying to remember. SmackDown was good. Or wait, no, you're behind from last week.
Yeah, I didn't. No, well, this week's hasn't happened yet. So there's only been one SmackDown. So and that was the one.
Yeah, where Orton came back.
Okay, yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah, you could skim. Raw's like better than SmackDown, but SmackDown's been good too. Raw's actually been pretty breezy.
I mean, are we all going to pretend CM Punk's actually going to sign with SmackDown? I mean, none of us believe that, right?
No, they're popping a rating. They're popping a rating. I don't blame them for doing that.
Yeah, well, like we get him once a week, so this week he's on SmackDown. Sorry, Raw.
I always hit myself with cookie sheets to get high.
Unless they tease him through the Rumble, like he's not on a brand till he wins a belt. I mean, if he wins a belt. I mean, I could totally see him winning the Rumble and winning a belt, but I mean,
I think the Rumble's harder to predict this year, which will make it interesting. I mean, you're assuming maybe Cody, maybe Punk.
We'll have to do the pool for the Rumble this year. We got to get everyone together.
If we could get it so there wasn't that weird random delay for a live show, it would be fun to watch it together, but that's the problem. Somebody's always like 10 seconds ahead or behind. And I don't understand that on a live goddamn show.
Because all devices are different. Because they all buffer. So they loads X amount of, even if you're on the same exact device, it's still. So.
Yeah, somehow you're going to be out.
We'll end up trying it anyway. And then we'll get annoyed. Didn't we do it last year? We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Well, we'll be texting each other. Speaking of which, our Discord, which is free and in the descriptions, there's a lot of wrestling talk on there and among other things.
That's probably why I've been on in a while. I think last time I was just like, look at the goddamn list, Dan.
Did you see the
oh, there we go. Bed.
It's the wrestling equivalent of Halloween Kills, Ben. It will never go away. CM Punk Daily News. That would be a funny segment. Just Punk is like just trying to like take.
I gotta
shit.
get.
There's like some camera going through his.
I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet because I want to take Nathaniel Claus, NC.
Ooh.
I want to film something with them before the show. It's like I got my Freddie up there. I should have him talking shit to Freddie.
Todd, if XPW had a show close enough to me, I have like the perfect prop. It's legit like 200 pounds, so it's big, but it's like this giant Santa, but it's like solid. It's huge. And I was like, this would be like the most awesome deathmatch weapon. It just was too much.
Is he a black Santa?
No, but you could make him.
You're telling us to give your Santa blackface?
He's not alive, so it's not.
Speaking of which, did you know what? Hulu quietly put the pulled episode of the Golden Girls back on the Hulu. Oh. But you know what they didn't do? Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, It's Always Sunny. None of those are back. Like, God damn it. I can't watch it. But thankfully, I own all those physical. But I was just curious. I don't know what. If I finished all in Night Court, like, what can I throw on when I'm doing stuff? I was like, I like Golden Girls. I have no shame. Fuck yeah. Golden Girls are the shit. But
okay. Golden Girls.
That last season of fucking Night Court's rough.
I don't remember.
Rough. Oh, be glad. I'm spoilers, but yeah. Because like they totally, 8 was set up to finish it off. Like that was 8 was supposed to be, they were like setting everything up, and then they were like planning to go into the next season, and they found out they were getting another season. So they had to undo all the storylines they set to the final to end it. And then they had this really weird season. Like Dan stops being a womanizer because like you remember you remember his bum friend, right? Phil?
Yeah.
Do you remember they kill him off?
It's been forever, but I do remember that.
And then his twin brother becomes him. It's like really,
yeah.
it's like everything because they kill off Phil at the end of 8.
Uh-huh.
And so they're retconning all this stuff and like trying to put the show back on track, and then they canceled it without anything. So even the way the show ends, it's a 2-part finale, which would have made at least been somewhat of a finale. That sucks. But they aired the last 3 out of order on purpose. So the last episode is actually the third from the last episode. So it's just a normal episode. So it's like everything's back to normal. But then they didn't even renew it. So it was like they told them it
was a weird way to go.
The season is really, really, really rough.
R.I.P. Richard Mall, by the way.
I know. So I wonder if that was the reason we didn't get him in the last one. He was just already, it was too hard for him at that point. Because I know everyone wanted him because he was alive, but I mean, how alive?
Yeah.
There's no Mama's Family. I'll fuck with some Mama's Family too. Is that on streaming? I don't want to have to pull out the DVDs. Yeah, I know it's lazy, and I'm glad I have it on physical media, but it's easier to keep track on streaming, and I don't have to fucking go grab volume 2 of Mama's Family next.
I will give you that. For TV, streaming is more convenient, but if I own it physically, I'm not watching it streaming.
It depends where it is for me.
Yeah,
if I can't get to it, I'm like, fuck it, we're watching streaming.
Yeah, I never watched Mama's Family. Really, I mean, I know what it is. I've seen it here or there, but I've never. That was not a sitcom I watched. How do we go from Cocktails and Extreme Associates to Mama's Family, Todd?
Because I wanted to share my disdain for that last season of Night Court, because that show's so fucking good. I mean,
it holds up,
and the amount of hookers you get on that show is like rivals fucking one of any of those pug shows, fucking Law and Order and all that shit. Maybe not dead hookers, but
I was gonna say they tend to be alive. They tend to be alive. I did watch Empty Nest. I don't think that's been in repeats for a long time.
Yeah. I liked Empty. That was wasn't that a spinoff of Golden Girls too?
Was it a spinoff of Golden Girls or something else?
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
Because the main guy was like the doctor. Newhart, I love Newhart. Newhart's one of those two that was on, but you never paid attention.
One of the best finales ever, where they combine the shows.
It was awesome. I remember that was a huge deal. I was like,
that was also unheard of at that time, like because they didn't do meta shit like that at the time. That was just like, oh wow. That wasn't. I mean, I didn't watch it when it first aired, but
it was a big deal.
I saw it when I was, like a little kid on repeats, and it was like, oh, that was really unique. They're doing meta before meta became popular. But
it was also one of those shows like it didn't really matter how you ended it. It was just one like. Mm-hmm. Like even with Night Court, they were trying to it's with those ends where they're trying to send everyone off to do something. Like, okay, the show's ending, so everyone's leaving. So let's figure them out what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same thing. I mean, that's how Newhart was to me. It was just a funny situation you kept doing. You didn't really need a big finale, and the way they did it was perfect. News Radio was the sitcom I always watched in the middle of the night. That's one I never got into. Like I like David Spade. That's the thing. I just never.
No.
I'm thinking that's Just Shoot Me.
Just Shoot Me.
But News Radio, that's the Phil Hartman one. Yeah, that one too.
News Radio,
Just Shoot Me more.
Yeah, News Radio was really funny. I mean, Andy Dick, Joe Rogan. That's what brought Joe Rogan to. Well, he was a comic, but basically first made his name. It's weird watching him on that now too, because you just don't even think of him as an actor. And he's not. Even he said he hated doing acting and sitcoms. But I kind of fell off sitcoms when I mean, there was that era, like it seemed like if I liked it, it just didn't make it. Like Titus. I thought
Oh, Titus
Titus was
is so
fucking
good.
Stacy Keach is like the
Mm.
funniest dad in sitcom
That is
history
one of my favorite Christmas episodes ever.
of
Is the
Titus.
Titus? Yeah.
Yeah. I love the flashbacks. Like it's like and this was the first time my dad taught me how to swim and he just like shoves him in and he starts hitting on the
It
life.
was it was live action Family Guy with the cutaways.
Yeah, I think a little more clever than Family
I know, but
Guy.
I mean it's the same.
Yeah.
Like you cut away, get the joke. But
Yeah.
that's yeah. But it was the
Like he take a young Titus out for milkshakes and like one of his many ex-wives starts shooting at him and he's like, you can't hit shit with your lazy eye. Stacy Keach was hilarious in that show. Oh man. Ah.
yeah. I don't know. I see the Wayans brothers are on WB. I was like, I used to like that one too.
That got canceled right before it could go into syndication, right? Like
No, here's the thing. This is what happens with every new network. They made just the exact number of episodes to get to syndication, and then they cancel it.
yeah.
They did that with like all those WB shows. Like what was the Steve Harvey? I think was enough. They all go like I think it's 5 seasons, just enough to get, or maybe it's 4. I can't remember the number.
It used to be 4, then I think it became 5.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, because they don't want to be urban networks. They all want to get rid of them and make it a white network. I mean, that's if you look at the WB, UPN, they all like new networks. That's just because I don't know. Urban audience likes to laugh, and then they're like, fuck you guys. Living Single, fuck you. Take Friends. Which, by the way, Friends is just the white ripoff of Living Single. Just saying. And it was a year earlier. Just watch them both. They're the same fucking show, except Living Single's funny. I want to watch some Living Single.
I hate white people and I hate Friends. Go fuck yourself, Matthew Perry. What kind of dumb bastard drowns in a hot tub? Ah, damn it. It's like 2 feet deep. We're terrible.
And this is why I did not want to take any of those fucking pills they were trying to give me. I don't fuck with opiates.
Yeah. If you can get through it, you're better off not. But
Is Martin just Seinfeld? I don't think so, but I'm going to say that from now on. I was never a huge Martin fan. Like I watched it, but I didn't watch it like religiously.
I thought Martin was funny. We were talking. Chris,
it must have been on the
same.
It must have been on the same time as something else I liked. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we were. I was random sitcom chat last night. Not a stream, just off air, and we brought up like Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I remember liking. I don't know if it holds up, but
it wasn't great, and it's weird because he had like no follow through. That show just it was a thing, and then he was not a thing.
You didn't like? Oh, what was the movie he was in? Was it Strictly
He's been
Business?
in a few things.
There was the 90s one. It was like
yeah.
Those 90s like urban movies are pretty goddamn hysterical. Martin has a great Christmas episode.
The one when you get into the era though where it wasn't always rappers, sometimes it wouldn't be a rapper, but they would do like some of these like urban comedies that I swear to God they had to shoot them for $25. There was one I have Ski Trippin' is one. It's so fucking bad. Hairdo You, I think it is. And it was they were all like bad, and maybe you get like one low level rapper that just pops up in it, and it's basically a home movie. It's so bad.
See, yeah, I like movies made by rappers in the 90s, not 90s movies that star rappers. There are difference. Like I want that, like the rappers and his friends are just hanging out making a shitty movie. That's the kind I love because I know they're gonna be bad, but at least I'm gonna like enjoy them. Like I love Now Eat, horrible. Master P, I'm about it. Thicker Than Water, although Thicker Than Water is one of the better ones. But like just that era of like they don't do it anymore. I used to say that quite a bit. They don't do it anymore. Problem just did it with an album and a Compton story on Tubi. So I gotta listen to the album and watch the movie. So I guess it's gonna be a thing. I got the hookup. That's another one. Not a very good one though. That's one of my see.
I got the hookup. Just got a sequel that had some theatrical play
like
a year ago.
3 years ago now, Dan. But yes, it's not as good as the first. It's been a while. There was, but yeah, I know. Go figure. Yeah. See, that's what that was. That they had that Weinstein money. That was a little too stylish for me. I still like it, but I mean, see, that's just like a hip hop movie to me. Like there's that change. Like Friday is different to me than I Got the Hookup or some of the other ones I went. Like that's like a real movie, I guess is the best way to put it. Not like Snoop Dogg pays the cost to be the boss. I think that's what it is.
Todd, Flesh Wound Original. We just call it Hood Approved with the hip hop hillbilly and the hat.
Wouldn't you have to be the hip hop hat man? How high? Oh, it's fun.
I can be the hip hop hat man. We can make that work.
The white people in that are pretty funny. I love the baby powder. Yeah, How High is fun. I think I watched
How High is legit funny though. Like, and I'm not a stoner comedies are 50-50 for me, but I did like How High.
Yeah, that one's more than just that. I get that. That one's funny. Both of them are really funny. They had that show Meth and Red for like 13 episodes on Fox. After that, then unfortunately didn't get picked up. But it was
they tried to make them like a comedy duo, and it just How High I think kind of became a cult favorite. I don't know how well it did at the box office.
I watched the second one. The second one was all right. Did Half Baked 2 ever fucking come out? I remember it was done and announced.
I don't think Half Baked 2 ever got released.
But it should be by now. I see CB4 Ben. That is one of my favorite. That was the NWA movie before we had an NWA movie. I love CB4. Sweat from My Balls, Straight Out of Low Cash. Oh my god, yeah. That one, I watched that one quite a bit. The Big Ass Biscuit, I just referenced it because when I was in Kansas, I went to a place called the Big Biscuit, and all I could think of was the Big Ass Biscuit.
You don't always want sequels to these things. Like, did you know they made Salt Lake City Punk 2?
Yes.
And it is a fucking.
You can just say SLC Punk 2.
I don't know. Then I get corrected. So I just, SLC Punk 2.
I did. And I wasn't really. Yeah. See, it just has release date 2023.
For Half Baked 2, we're talking.
Yeah.
Did anybody come back? Did they get Guillermo back or something?
No, who came back? I know what's her name. Did Mary Jane came back?
Brewer? Did Brewer come back?
I'm trying to see who it says.
He kind of gave up on. He's another guy I thought you might get a bunch of Brewer movies, and he just really didn't go that route.
It's from the director of A Haunted House. Okay, I like that one. Written by. Okay, Half Baked, Totally High is set to star the Maze Runner actor Dexter Dayton as JR, along with Moses Storm. I don't know. He's from Arrested Development and Unfriended. Ramona Young, don't know her. Never have I ever. She was in Blockers.
Okay.
Don't know them. Okay, David Korchner. You know him.
David, Cochran,
Okay, there you go. Justin Miles, Frankie Muniz, Jeff Ross.
Oh,
I could have. Okay, wait. While the sequel will not bring back either Dave Chappelle or Jim Brewer, it will have the return of original stars Harlan Williams and Rachel True as Mary Jane.
Harlan Williams was one of the stars of Bachelor Party 2. That's another random sequel people forget about.
He's weird because, like, he what was I fucking lost what I was saying as I was reading a comment.
Harland Williams.
No, okay, yeah, he's weird because he fucking does that fucking show my kid used to watch.
Yeah, I know he went kind of it.
Puppy Dog Pals on
Yeah,
Disney fucking kid, and it's fucking like it blew up. So he's got fucking ball and money. And it's funny because he'll do the voice on that, and I'm like, it's just funny. I'm like, I know this, but I'm like, my kid was watching it. I was like, why the fuck? I love horses. What's going on here?
Ben beat me to it. Rocket Man
Rocky.
is
Oh, it's so fucking good.
it's a stupid movie, but it's a fun, stupid Disney movie.
Yes, I love Rocket Man.
William Sadler in that with him, where he like replaces the toothpaste with hemorrhoid cream.
Oh my!
It's
You know
so
what?
funny. It's like, God damn it, it's hemorrhoid cream.
January farce. I'm pushing that one through.
Yeah, I always like that when everybody's like, oh, that was so stupid. I'm like,
Oh,
that is more. I miss that era of Disney. And that's really getting towards the end of.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see a Rocket Man from Disney today.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Harland Williams.
I gotta lock down the vote for farce. I'm letting Ozzy put Die Hard on the list, so he's gonna try to make everyone vote for it. But yes, I know it's not a comedy. It's not a comedy. Then? It'll be a different name for that episode.
I want Ozzy to review Salo immediately.
Is that a Christmas movie, Dan?
No, it's not. But he needs to start then. If you're going to do Die Hard, then goddamn it, other genres for you, Ozzy.
Well, what would you say is a good Christmas movie for me to add to the list? Because right now, the list is all right. I'll probably add Medea Christmas and hope it doesn't win.
I mean, are we doing comedy Christmas films right now?
Yes, I'm only allowing Die Hard just so it loses, and I can laugh at them. It was my suggestion, actually. I was like, well, you want to do something special?
I'm trying to think.
It's his housewarming gift.
Ben mentioned Surviving Christmas, which I actually think that's funny with Gandolfini and Ben Affleck. That's a funny one. I'd be down for people to at least vote on that. Fuck! God damn it!
All right, Rachel True is a real witch. She weathered Feruza's body up by stealing her life force, and thus still looks 30 years old. Come on, Cliff. We know why she still looks 30. She didn't use drugs like the other one.
Feruza,
no crack, don't crack.
Prettier than anybody from that movie today.
Harold and Kumar Does Christmas. Okay, here's the thing with that one. We talked about doing that one, but that'll probably wait till next year because we want to do the first two movies first because we haven't done those on the show. So I'm not going to put that one on the vote because that. Next year we'll do that one.
There's also that Danny DeVito one, Deck the Halls.
Yeah, I know we did that one already, Dan.
You did? Okay. I can't remember.
Last year, I believe. No, okay, no, I'm trying to think of a Dan title. Something you Jack Frost? See,
no, I can't do that. Do Jack Frost. You know what? Jack Frost has enough comedy that I
promised him no RP.
What?
I'm trying not to say the R word.
Oh, that doesn't count.
We had this argument last year. I tried to push it through. I got him to watch it.
Snowman. Why'd you tell him it was in the movie?
I didn't. He found out.
Oh, Ozzy's so fucking lame. God damn it.
Okay. So yeah, okay, another one. Triple Xmas.
I'd say Cannibal Claus.
Bikini Bloodbath Christmas. I'm gonna put it on there. That might win, and Ozzy will fucking quit the show. He won't do it. I'll tell you right now. He'll be like, nope. Because now he's got it.
It's not. Oh, Trapped in Paradise. That's a good suggestion.
We did that one too, I believe. Didn't we?
I don't think I watched Trapped in Paradise. That's a good one that like nobody really talks about.
No, you're right. We didn't because I remember I watched it and I suggested it, but yeah, Ozzy does not like Cage, so I'm not even gonna.
It's not about what fucking Ozzy wants. God damn it!
Because that is the other diva I have to deal with.
Fuck you, Todd. Well, if we ever do that Cage thing, it'd be a while before you got to that anyways. So um
I watched Trapped in Paradise. I think the first time was whenever it was last year or the year before. So
yeah, Cage did another one. I mean, very different, but Family Man with Taya Leone, I think it
yeah,
is.
that one's an actual Christmas. Did I watch that one last year? I don't remember. I may not have. I grabbed it on digital because it was like, yeah.
I think it's more heartwarming Christmas than comedy, though. Although there
Mm.
might, it's been so long, I can't even remember. Um, yeah, yeah, Ozzy. But
That's his. Look who's talking now is Christmas.
make him watch Elves.
The one where the dogs talk. Oh, the third one? Why are you trying to
Oh,
torture me too, Ben? That's fucked up.
the third one's pretty bad. That
The
really
first
though,
one and the second one are also pretty bad.
those movies
Hmm.
and everything that those movies kind of saved Travolta because he had a big string of flops before Pulp Fiction. That was like what sustained him until Pulp Fiction blew him up again. Um, well, definitely put
The holiday. Yeah.
Surviving Christmas in there
Yeah, we'll put that one in.
for sure. Oh, Night Before, I think they did, Ben, or
We did
did you?
that one.
Yeah, okay, they did that.
That was last year.
That's a pretty good movie. I like Night Before.
Yeah.
Um, it'd be funny to have him watch Elves. I don't think that breaks any of his rules.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Christmas horror. It's not horror comedy. It's not Christmas comedy. Doesn't really fit. Yes, I know that doesn't make sense when I have Die Hard on the list, but I made a special exception.
Well, then he's got to make an exception for Jack Frost. That's the rule.
No, I already dealt with that last year. We're not doing it.
So while you were sleeping, Christmas, Ben?
It's Christmas morning to me.
Yeah. They did Office Christmas Party.
Yeah. I remember enjoying that one.
Well, now I'm sad, so we're going to have to watch Jack Frost and Elves again.
Maybe I can get him to do a commentary with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't.
Or just let me be Ozzy. Like we can do the whole
You
season.
get a wig and you get the gimmick. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, I'll just yell a lot. You know, it'll be fun.
We'll
Yeah, you have hit a lot of the comedies. I mean,
I didn't realize that. Like, we didn't do Elf. I figured that was something we'd already done. We didn't do A Christmas Story, which we're gonna do next week or the week after. I can't remember.
you got that in Christmas Story too. If you wanted to,
we were gonna do Christmas Story 2 last year, and we decided to wait. It may have been because we hadn't done the first, but none of us remembered this year. So
yeah,
that's a weird one. I never know if that kind of episode is going to hit, because sometimes it'll be like okay, I'll tell you when we have coming up. I think it's this next week, the week after. Ski Patrol. I think that's one that might,
I don't know if he's in the chat. I think Ghost is a big Ski Patrol fan.
Well, then I'm not trying to give away the thoughts on the episode. Not necessarily mine or other people's.
I'm seeing my mind is going to what can I show him that's like private school and
Slashers Just Friends is on the list. I'm trying to narrow the list down though, because every time there's more than like 3 or 4 choices, the votes all get split. Right now I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm definitely going to pull stuff. Like, I'm probably just going to pull the ref and do that one next year.
Just Friends is one of the weirdest movies because I remember seeing that at the theater. It's one of those movies like nobody else saw it, and it seemed like nobody gave a shit about that movie until the last few years. And then you've got Amy Smart and Ryan Reynolds doing a commercial. And I'm like,
That's
what
how
blew up Just Friends all of a sudden?
women have always loved that movie, though.
Yeah, but I don't think at the box office because I
Oh
don't.
no, once it hit home video, like my wife loved it, all of her friends loved it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it took a while. Yeah, I thought it was funny when it came out, and it's definitely
Yeah, I
it's not
liked
one I
it.
watch every year. But like if that wins, I won't have a problem.
No, I know you did Christmas Vacation, right? So you could do Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I'll put that on the list. That feels like a punishment movie. Now wait. How many? No, there's only one Christmas Vacation too. I'm thinking of fucking. I'm gonna have to pull out my list for Eddie Murphy just starting a new Christmas movie on Prime. Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. Candy Cane Lane. Okay.
We need to do a Christmas skit. If we're all ever together during Christmas season, I want a skit where like I accidentally like I'm lighting like some plum pudding and like Ozzy's hair just erupts. That can be like the cover art, just Ozzy screaming with his hair on fire.
I need to rearrange because NC needs to be in the frame. It is Christmas time.
It is. If I could haul that giant thing, although it's huge.
Well, if Pugs just comes to the goddamn show.
I do have a suggestion, but I don't think you would have it yet. Christmas Martian that Vinegar Syndrome just put out, or the Canadian.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, Christmas Martian. The only reason I didn't order it is like I'm not going to get it in time for Christmas, so what's the point? I won't watch it until next year.
Yeah.
Santa Conquers the Martians is a pot. Brian, what's up? By the way, Brian,
I think we did Saves Christmas.
Because you did Ernest Saves Christmas. You definitely did that.
They want to do Scared Stupid on Farce, and I keep fucking like, we did it last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say we did it. Not, I guess that wasn't Farce.
It wasn't, but it's like I just don't want to watch it again. Maybe next year I'll be like, all right, we can do this stupid fucking movie.
Chris, I actually did watch the Kurt Russell things with my niece and my mom. Those were pretty good.
I like both of them.
Yeah, those were fun.
I watched those with my mom.
Are there any big streaming ones this year? I haven't paid attention.
That Murphy one, Candy Cane Lane.
Okay, more comedy, more.
Yeah, that one's comedy.
Okay.
I mean, will it be funny? I don't know. It's Eddie Murphy. You got a 50-50.
Yeah.
No, he's been more hit than miss lately.
I was gonna say Dolomite was great.
Yeah, and what was the last one? The last one was what was it? But yeah, Dolomite was great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a lot of Hallmark shit, but it doesn't feel like. I don't feel like it's a punishment or a.
Yeah, I know this one. It's not a big punishment thing. Is Deadpool a Christmas movie? Fucking
first one, right? They had
no. There's the Once Upon a Deadpool. Isn't that one the one with the one that's fucking Princess Bride?
Oh,
the re-edit they did.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think that isn't that one Christmas?
Oh fuck! So I know Ben's a Santa Jaws fan. Definitely a comedy, and I don't know if we're gonna do it as a commentary necessarily, or maybe we are. Santa Jaws.
Maybe.
I think we might have a possibility there, Todd.
I gotta see this as a comedy. All right.
I think it qualifies. Letters to Satan Claus. Yes.
Nah. I don't remember if I like that one or not yet. I gotta rewatch it. Or I'll let Dan rewatch it, then he can tell me.
There you go.
I can't remember. I know I watched it whatever year it came out. Was it last year or the year before?
2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019
Is there a link to that on Discord? Santa Jaws is fun.
Santa Jaws. Yes, cute director too. Very cute director. Who would probably listen to the commentary, so you can't be too pervy. I was stoked with that shark exploitation doc that Sci-Fi Channel did, and they actually talked about Santa Jaws and had her on.
Shudder.
Yeah, the shark exploitation doc on
You
Shudder.
said Sci-Fi.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I was just correcting for anyone.
I'm actually hoping they get a physical release of the shark exploitation.
They didn't. I thought I saw something.
Unless it snuck past me, I don't think a Blu-ray.
Double check. I'm not sure.
Most of that did. The Cursed Films ones got Blu-rays. I think most of their doc stuff gets it eventually, but yeah. So I think that's all we have for you guys tonight, but thanks for hanging out with us. Like I said, some of our videos might be an update, but that doesn't mean we're not going to hang out. So always tune in, even if you don't care about the topic. And we will be live tomorrow with a bunch of new reviews, including Triple Xmas, John Woo's Silent Night, Came Upon a Midnight Clear, Night of the Missing, all Christmas stuff, and Dream Scenario, which may or may not have a Christmas tree in it at some point. So, yes.
All right.
So we'll be covering all that tomorrow. On that note, good night.
Go Kruger's streaming on the Fleshwind Gaming. Go check it out now.
Yes.
And XPW, Merry Christmas. This next Sunday, live from Van Nuys.
Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, so a week from.
Yes. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, good night, and God finish.
Good night, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.